Hello folks, Henry from Greycoat Software. Today we're going to look at some of the features pertaining to the handling of deliveries within our Compass ERP software, and in particular how we price deliveries and how we schedule deliveries. Now deliveries do affect every module within our software, from the quotation system to order maintenance, which is what we'll be looking at today, to the Scalehouse program, to our invoicing module, and as well, of course, our job site pricing, our various pricing tables and so on. Our zone tables all have to do with trucking. But we'll focus on our order maintenance, which is a bit like a point-of-sale program, also for scheduling deliveries. It moves beyond simple point-of-sale program features, of course, and lends itself well to our target market. So here is the list of all outstanding orders in the system. I'm just going to give you sort of broad brush strokes on the overview, and we can inspect any order, we can add new orders, change them, and there's a number of tabs. A general tab with customer and job site information, product information, multi-line, some GL information, and some functions that we can actually handle point of sale and complete the order right here and ship it, or we can pass it off to our truck scheduling program or to our scale program. So that's kind of the big picture overview. Now let's focus a little more detail on how we handle deliveries directly within our point of sale / order management program. I'm going to show you how a new order is set up in the system. The first thing we want to indicate is the type of order we're putting in. There's a choice here where we can use an existing account. We can actually take an existing account and have them prepay, so not charging it to their account, or have an anonymous customer who is prepaying. I'm going to, for convenience, it's a little quicker too in the demo, pick a non-account customer, and it's going to be Greycoat, our demo construction company that we're going to pick here. You can see it immediately fills out the area, the head office address for Greycoat Construction. So to continue, I'm going to of course indicate this is a delivered order. The other alternative would be a pickup. I'm going to want to ship it tomorrow, the 23rd. Time constraints. We set this up for each client of Greycoat Software. So in this case here, I've got some morning and afternoon slots. Might be different for you as a client. Let's put it in the 10 to 12 slot. And the type of truck, again, every client of ours has a different list, but it's often similar to this. I'm going to pick tractor trailer. I don't yet know who is going to ship this, but I do know I want the dispatcher to be scheduling this order because of the nature of the material. I could actually have it assigned to a truck and completed immediately. Completed means put it on the customer's account and pick a truck that's going to deliver it without going through the formal scheduling program. But I'm going to show you the scheduling program, so we'll do this. Which location are we shipping from? O1, our main yard. Again, our customer information. In the case of anonymous, we can put it to a miscellaneous customer account, and we can also set up the account information right here if it's a new customer with a new button. Job sites. So this is the ship to, or the exact delivery location that we're going to be sending the material to. This will have to be filled out, of course. We can add a new job site if it's not in the system now. Let's look and see what we've got. I've got one job site set up, King Street Paving. I can put a PO number, any special shipping instructions. And not quite sure where that is. Does that look right? I can press this button and immediately it's going to come up. 100 King Street South was our address here in downtown Waterloo, Ontario, and help us to pinpoint exactly where the truck is going to go. So that looks okay to me. I'm going to minimize this again. And further down we see this has picked up a delivery zone. That would be specified on the job site record when we set up that job site, that this location is in zone 1. Okay, let's move on to our product information. So what I'm going to be shipping is a mulch bag. 2006. I can have it search. I'm convenient. I just put the product number in. I'm going to ship one mulch bag. Exact units, sold by the each, and it's wholesale. This client is set up for wholesale pricing. I'm going to recalculate the pricing, and we can see it's picked up $250 for the price of that mulch bag. And the delivery rate for Zone 1 is only $5.45. Our total price is $255.45. There's some other trail information later on if we call up the order that lets us know that we had assigned a wholesale price and that we used zone type trucking. The other alternative here is that you can actually set up a job site with special delivery charges. Okay, I'm going to save this order, and I notice there's a little, this is yellow, is telling me I've got a warning. Should just have a quick look at that. Probably not serious. If it's red, that would be something we'd have to correct before we can ship this. It's just telling us that we have a delivered ticket, but we use zone rates as opposed to the job site rates. No job site rates set up, just a zone set up. That's cool. And we haven't selected a truck yet, just reminding us that that still has to be done. Okay, we're done here. Let's press save just one more time, hit close, and we're going to go over to the delivery scheduling program. So what we can see is that we have a new order to generate. Now, we've actually moved to a different job function. Picture now the dispatcher. We have dispatchers that are using this program all day long to schedule trucks in a very busy location or a busy site. So we'll want to, they would periodically run and regenerate. I'm going to run it right now so I can see what my new order looks like. One order will be scheduled, and you can see it there, order number 32. It's set up as a tractor trailer dispatch without anything assigned yet. And I noticed the two trucks I've got on, by the way, there's one row per truck, and you could have many rows, but for our demo there's just the two trucks. I've got a slot here, I could do it, or maybe I would be better off to have a look at tomorrow's schedule, and I can see it's much more wide open. Let's assign it to truck 757 tomorrow. That's what I've decided I'm going to do. So we will first of all assign this order to truck 757. Select the order and reassign it to truck 757. And then I'm going to change my delivery date to tomorrow and update that. And let's go to tomorrow's schedule, and you can see that there's truck 757 now with this order number 32 assigned to go out in the morning. I could set this to a different schedule or not. Incidentally, we don't have drag and drop in our scheduling program. We've actually found that drag and drop lends itself to a little more errors, and that it's actually just very quick to use these buttons to put things where you want them to go. It's actually a little faster and a little more certain than drag and drop. I'll point out also that we have multi-select, so that you can take this one, and this one, and reassign them to tomorrow, let's say, or do any of these functions. Or we can take this order and using the control key, select different orders and make changes to them. It's a very adept program, and our dispatchers give us very good feedback on this. So that wraps up our overview of delivery features within our point of sale and order maintenance programs, as well as truck scheduling. Thanks for reviewing our video. I hope it was useful to you.